Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich can get it clear. Played out towards the right wing. Messi's cross. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the delivery. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Looking to play him in. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bale, very much a man of this moment. Decent progress down the left. And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, he's been caught on it, shoots! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open...
He's tried one! And now a sudden chance to counter. And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Costa Curta. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. It's played through for him. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Messi looking to get on the end of this. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes does well to get it back. Cross needs to be good. Great chance! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Shot a goal! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nicely aimed pass. So, what can they make of this? Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Bale. Now it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in?
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. Cannavaro. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Thuram gets good distance on it. It's a throw-in. And it's Bergomi. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thinks one through. That is good alertness. Ball is over the line. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Nicely intercepted. Bergomi getting this one clear. Bergomi with the clearance. And back to the goalkeeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, there's the clearance. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich, Neymar, now it's Pelé.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries a measured ball. And it's pulled back.
Well played and well cleared.
Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 20, camisa 10, camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Camisa 21, teremos uma substituição.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. This looks promising.
Oh, sweet feet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta makes the interception. He has a look up. Rooney. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, nice touch. Pepe produces the perfect tackle there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bale in acres of space out wide. Header! Off the post! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Pele at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he cuts out the supply. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has not gone well. And here's Eto'o, played into space. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good ball! And the ball's gone... Oh, Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball swung it. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Goes forward. And it's Kimmich. Oh, they could be caught out here. He could be in here. It's Pele! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first... It's a mighty effort! That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Kimmich. Now it's Pele. And this is Messi. Oh, well measured. And this is Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. He's picked his way. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar.
Limassol are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lovely pass, but he's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar goes short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi was in no mood for any of that. Gullit. Nedved. And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gullit. Nice control. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gullit. Costa Curta. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in space and looking for options. And Messi! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ferdinand. Neymar might just make this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. That gets things going for the second half.
Limassol really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Pullet. He's given it away. Might be danger here. Oh, he's been caught. He's had no mistake. Now it's Neymar. Closing in on chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Pullet. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle. And the counter is on. Pullet. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pepe making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. And there's green grass ahead of him.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pele! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pullet. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee has just said play on. Kimmich. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well seen, saw that coming. tries to play it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking to play him in. That's the throw. Knocks it into space. Kimmich providing an outlet on that flank. Bergkamp. Nedved. Neymar, nicely spread. Great vision. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pelé. The whistle has gone and it is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that's put paid to a... Bale! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. That's been cut out, well played. And it's come back to the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ambitious ball here. Looking for the run. It's played through for him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Ah, such a clever touch. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi, chance to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a go. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Short changes him with that pass. That has been cut short. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Pullet. Cross needs to be good. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Judge, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Can he spark a counter here? He's beaten. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine... And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I'll bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Chance for a shot!
Worth a try, but not this time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Might be danger here. Oh, just skip. There's the shot! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Bale. Thuram gets good distance on it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, robust challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on. Bullet! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not got that quite right.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bale. Rodri getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's there to belt it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in here. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 11, camisa 20, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Nicely
camisa
shaped ball.
24. Camisa
Well cut
18,
out, no margin for error there at all.
23.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. Picked out, and the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bale. Ibrahimovic. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Limassol clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a cute ball. And the through ball. It's Bale! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! And he can clear it away. Chiellini clears. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And it's been played through. Schmeichel gets it away. Araujo. Now it's Eto'o. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.